This manifesto is a draft for a better future for our country. It's a blueprint of what Britain could be and a pledge of the difference a Labour government can and will make. Like thousands of other Labour Party members, I've been making the case to people across the country over the last few weeks. This is a manifesto for all generations. We're providing hope and genuine opportunity for everybody. I say to our children, whatever the postcode you were born in, we will make sure you have the same chance as every other child. And I have to say, as the days turn into weeks, as this campaign's continued, opinion is changing and it's moving towards Labour. And actually, there is no secret as to the reason for that. Because people want a country run for the benefit of the many, not the few. That's because for the last 7 years, our people have lived through the opposite. A Britain for the rich and the elite and the vested interests. They've benefited from tax cuts, bumper salaries, and millions have struggled at the same time. Whatever your age or situation, people are under pressure, struggling to make ends meet. Our manifesto is for you. Parents worrying about the prospects of their children and anxious about the growing needs of their elderly parents. Young people struggling to find a secure job and despairing of ever getting a home of their own. Children growing up in poverty. Students leaving college burdened with debt. Workers who have gone years without a real pay rise and stretching family budgets just to survive. Labour's mission over the next 5 years is to change all of that. Our manifesto sets out how, with a programme that is radical and responsible, a programme that will reverse our national priorities and put the interests of the many first. We will change our country while managing within our means, and will lead us through Brexit while putting the preservation of jobs first. Let me highlight just a few of our key pledges, and believe it or not, you may have read them already, if you're an assiduous reader of newspapers. We're ruling out rises in VAT and national insurance, and on income tax for all but 5% of the highest earners. Labour will boost the wages of 5.7 million people earning less than the living wage to £10 an hour by 2020. Labour will end the cuts in the National Health Service and deliver safe staffing levels and reduce waiting lists. Labour will scrap tuition fees, lifting the debt and that will lift the debt cloud from hundreds of thousands of young people. Labour will move towards universal childcare, expanding free provision for 2-, 3- and 4-year-olds in the next Parliament. Labour is guaranteeing the triple lock to protect pensioners' incomes. and we will build over 1 million new homes, at least half of them for social rent. Labour makes no apology for offering new protections to people at work, including ending the scandal of zero-hours contracts. And we make no apology for finding the resources to hire 10,000 new police officers and 3,000 new firefighters. And we will do the smaller things that can make a real difference, like ending hospital car parking charges or introducing four extra public holidays every year.